Hi everyone, this is Velokaze. Welcome back to this PlayMining TV 89 recap and summary series. A lot to cover today, so I'll go through quickly. So on the program, we have Ajihore-san, Mitsushi-san, and Hiroshi-san. And they talk about debt being one of the top blockchain games in the debt radar rankings. So it's getting very popular. So if you have friends who are hesitating or who don't know what blockchain games to play, feel free to recommend them PlayMining using debt coins. As you can see the ranking here, the top 10 just got into the top 10, and this is the awards here which they shown on the PlayMining TV program. They also introduced the JobTribes scholarship system. So no problem if you didn't have a chance to look at the video. They extracted the video. I've included the link so you can look at the link to the video, and in my show notes as well I've also included the Medium article for you to have a look for those who are interested in how the scholarship system works. So basically what the scholarship system is that if you have NFTs, you can opt to loan it to a scholar. The scholar will use your NFT, and as the owner, you will get rewards in terms of debt points. The compensation between the scholar and the owner is dependent on the agreement, which will come later. And in the program, they also announced the rare, epic, and legendary NFT quests. So basically for the quest, for legendary quests, you need to have 5 legendary NFTs to play. For epic quests, you need to have 5 epic drop lots to play. Same for the rare quest. So rare drop lots, 6 rare drop lots, 6 epic drop lots, and 6 legendary drop lots to play the quest. So it's 6, so it has to be NFT. So basically you can't mix the rarities. You can't mix a legendary NFT with an epic NFT or a legendary NFT with rare NFT. And you cannot mix those job lots with NFT and without NFT. And clearing each of those NFT quests will grant you deep checks. So basically the Q&A is how do you find owner or scholar. So you go to the official PlayMining Discord site to find one, and there is also a special you have seen in your game. There's a special icon where you can enter the site to look for scholar or become an owner. And this was the question that was asked previously on how much will the scholar be compensated. So it's actually a personal agreement between the owner and the scholar, so there's no fixed amount. So it's an agreement between personal owner and scholar on loaning out the NFT, and the debt checks will go into the owner's account. So PlayMining will not be involved in the distribution of the award. So there's some steps which you have to read the Medium article or from the video to understand how to earn extra debt coins. And it's not only scholars that can participate in those NFT quests. If you have NFT cards, if you have all 6 legendary NFT drop lots or 6 epic drop lots NFT or rare, feel free to take on the quest. So at this stage, let's say if you loan an NFT drop lot, the scholar can't level it up. It's only the owner who can, but it's a feature which they will implement in the future, hopefully. And they've summarized it. I think this is what we talk about. So lend out the NFTs. So there's NFT quests and 3 types. We talked about it. And season 1 will be from December to Jan. So it's only for a time period. And there's also those stars which you see. So basically if you use debt coins to purchase those stars, you can limit break them without getting the extra job lot card. So I think for legendary it's 27,000 depth points if I'm not mistaken. For common it's 600. So I have yet to test it out. So my assumption is that, let's say if you want to limit break a legendary drop lot to 3 stars, you have to buy 3 of the legendary promotion items or level up items. So that might be 27,000 times 3 times. They also talk about an NFT quest. So let's say if you complete the NFT quest, you can per day earn up to, for legendary NFT quest is 6,700 depth a day, epics 826, and rare 169. So even with rare, and if you have 5 rare NFTs, 6 rare NFTs, and you clear the quest, you can every day you get 169 depth coins. So they also had the Ajihara corner where they talk about some tips on how to start, how to level up and collect materials. You can also refer to my videos as well, early videos on tips for new players, which also shares and talks about tips for new players starting out. But Ajihara-san has also shared his tips, and it's worth to have a look. And he is also advocating clearing the elixirs and getting the elixirs. So if you have looked at some of my tips for beginner tips video, you will know that the last stage for each of the difficulty, you have to complete them every day to get 6 elixirs. And then additionally, if you have provided your contact number and linked your account to an NFT marketplace account, you can also claim an extra elixir every day. So it's 7 elixirs per day. And similarly, I think he also advocates to level up your piggy bank to level 30, so you have 79 stamina. And this is his screenshot of his account. So basically get it up to level 30 as soon as you can. So it's very similar to the beginner tips videos which I've had. So please feel free to have a look when you have time. And they also talk about how to be a scholar. Basically, you need to convince the owners that you will be committed and you are a serious player. So it's a lot of personal agreements. And what they've done is they've set up guilds, which is like clans or guilds or groups, which they have also shown later in the program. So these are some tips on being a scholar. So basically it's more of a discussion and negotiation with the owner so that he or she will loan you the NFT job loan. Some tips for PvP. So basically you are aiming to have at least 38 games in an hour. Make sure you finish all the matches and don't leave the matches halfway. And let's say if your opponent is very strong, it might be quicker to give up. But then again, sometimes it's worth fighting through, because if you win, sometimes you get a lot or more points. But the pace is that, let's say for a 24-hour PvP tournament, you aim to get at least 38 games per hour. So there are some tips on how to get more depth coins. So you can play the puzzle mining, you can go to play Lucky Farmer, be part of the airdrops, lottery events, or play Beginner's Cup. Some tips. So they also introduce guilds. So there's a Sakura guild games. So you can scan a QR code to request to join. There's also DIG Games Guild, which is an Indonesian guild. There's also BINTANG Game Guild, which is a Japanese in Indonesia setting up a guild. It's LCA Game Guild, which is a very strong guild at start because it consists of 7 of the top PlayMining TV PvP champions. So the LCA Game Guilds consists of Ajihara-san, Yunio-san, Shige-san, Hasio-san, Akaile-san, Rakuya-san, and Kanimori-san. So those 7 top 7 championship finalists, they form the LCA guild. And then there's also the Garuda Guild games, which is formed by Malkun-san and Hiro SG-san and Zokino-san as well, and it's also various shareholders here, which you can see. So this is the Garuda Guild, and there's steps to apply. You can also message Hiro SG-san, or you can scan the QR code to join their guild and loan and get some NFTs. And this Mori Rider-san, I think he's also setting up the Sakura Games Guild, so it'll be worth finding out. It's a lot to cover, but feel free to look at my show notes, click on the links, or to understand the scholarship system. In the meantime, we'll see you in the next PlayMining TV, which is on the 22nd December. Thank you, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Take care and see you soon.